It's Wednesday, my dudes.
Wednesday, my dudes, scream it loud. Wobble the bass, shake the whole crowd.
Welcome back to another episode of Catalyst Gaming News, where we break down the latest trending topics in the gaming industry so you don't have to. I'm Cryptogaming, and today we got 3 different news topics for you guys today. Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders are officially live. Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered has launched, and the community is having a great time with the memes. And last but not least, we have Games 3 with an article talking about the top 5 gaming projects in the Web3 ecosystem for April. Let's jump right into it. Now, our first news story comes to us by the way of The Verge, and it says, here's how you can increase your chances of nabbing a Switch 2 pre-order. The article goes on to say, following a brief delay stemming from the Trump administration ongoing tariff policy, Nintendo is finally opening its pre-orders for the Switch 2. Most major retailers, including Walmart, Best Buy, and Target, will open pre-orders at 12 a.m. Eastern on April 24th. That's 9 p.m. Pacific time if you're on the West Coast on the 23rd, offering gamers a chance to reserve Nintendo's forthcoming console ahead of its release in June 5th. Nintendo is also accepting signups for those looking to secure a Switch 2, though if you do go that route, beware there are some stricter requirements. And for those who are not aware, the Nintendo Switch is going to be launching at $449.99 for the standard version. You can also pick up the $499.99 bundle that includes the Mario Kart title Mario Kart World. And Nintendo is on record to say that the bundle will only be available through fall 2025 or while supplies last. And if you guys know how Nintendo has been in the past when it comes to having supply ready, they never have it ready. So it's probably going to be out of stock sooner than that. And if you guys don't know, a key note is the Nintendo Switch 2 games are going to be more pricey, as the Mario Kart World sold separately is going to be available for $79.99 US. That's $80. For you people out there. The article goes on to say it's also worth noting that prices could change down the line. Nintendo recently raised the price of the Switch 2 Joy-Con and Pro Controller in response to US tariffs, and said that other adjustments to the price of any Nintendo product are also available in the future depending on market conditions. There was actually a website I remember back in the day, it was like ps5tracker.com or something like that, and they would like update whenever retailers had it in stock. They would sell out instantly. And I remember this was like during the pandemic days. People were bored, people were scared, but they knew they wanted to play video games, so they would sell out of those PS5s like crazy. And so this article has a lot of information on where you can get it, like which different retailers are going to offer you a Nintendo Switch 2 pre-order, which ones are having the bundles, which is pretty much all of them. So, you know, your typical suspects here, you got GameStop, Best Buy, Target, Walmart, etc. That is where you're going to be able to pre-order the Nintendo Switch 2. So let me know in the comment section below if you guys are going to be picking up the Nintendo Switch 2 at all, if you're going to pre-order it, or do you not care at all? Let me know your thoughts. Now we're going to dive into some Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered headlines that we've seen on X. There's also some community posts here and there about what you can do with character customization. There's all sorts of memes going on here, so let's get into this. And we have a post here from PC Gamer that says it only took 3 hours for someone to upload the first Oblivion Remastered Gunner mod. And as you guys can see here, we have it's the Oyega face. I don't know how to say that, but someone put that all over someone's sword, so that was kind of funny. We have a post here from Dexerto. I think I said that right this time. Golden standard for what a remaster should be. Oblivion Remastered is already being called one of the best remasters ever by players. And I saw some people complaining about some woke stuff, and it's been drowned out. Like, clearly this has been a fan favorite so far. Dexerto is right. This is the most well-received remaster I've ever seen in my life. You've seen all the remasters on Nintendo and all that stuff. We're kind of tired of that shit. I say we, the gaming public. But this game has been loved, and the graphics are great. The frame rate's amazing, and the memes are even better. I have a comment here from Spectre Robin that says, for many people, myself included, who didn't play as much Oblivion or were very young, this is essentially getting a brand new Elder Scrolls today. And I kind of agree with that sentiment, because I have not played Elder Scrolls Oblivion at all. I've seen the memes. I've put the meme music in different NPC moments where I see it online. I'm very familiar with the customs of this game, the lore, if you will. I just haven't dived into it. Probably will dive into it later this year. Playing other games right now, but this has definitely caught my interest, just not for right now. Now let's get more into the meme side of Oblivion Remastered, as some of the people have been posting about all the character creation that you can do, as well as like the voice acting. So here we go. You have a post here from Tim that says, "You are the one from my dreams," and a lovely green, yes, lovely green cat. Tiger, lion, I don't know what the hell that is. My character looks too realistic.
What the hell?
My character looks too realistic, says Wally Treats. And that is a picture of Joe Rogan, if I'm not mistaken. Then we have Mr. Milkshake here saying, "I feel like they've overcorrected on the art style here." And if you scroll down, there's a scarier image here. Oh my God, what in God's name is that? Holy shit. All jokes aside, all memes aside, all hatred aside, it seems like the reception to this game has been overwhelmingly positive. But to really, truly see how gamers feel, we gotta go to Steam. That's right. I scroll and there's like at least 6 good reviews and then two not recommend. So it looks like the public is enjoying this for the most part. I mean, typically when gamers on Steam are mad, they usually go to the Steam review and leave a nasty review. And I also noticed there's a huge spectrum here. On one side, you have the very positive review that has very positive feedback, and then you have the negative review, the very negative review that has very negative feedback, meaning everyone's agreeing with both sides. So we're still split, but the majority has viewed this game as positive, so thank God. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get Elder Scrolls 6 next year. Maybe. And our last bit of news today comes to us from games.gg, talking about the best 5 NFT games of April. And the list starts off with Project O, which is a game made by Coin Games, kind of on brand there. It's a digital card game, so if you like card games, there you go. Forgotten Playland, kind of like a multiplayer mini game, Mario Party type of game. It's a lot of fun, and you know, we've played it on our channel before as well. Forgotten Universe. Now this one is interesting because it's developed by industry veterans like from Blizzard, Ubisoft, Capcom, and they're making an MMORPG, and they're officially launched on the PC. So I haven't checked this one out, but I'm about to take a look pretty soon. Star Atlas, this is probably the most anticipated Web3 game, and this is the second time we've had a list that this game is on there. As you guys can see, these are more games than the last list that we went over, I think a couple weeks ago on this show. So getting some better choices here. And games.gg is a great place to find out information on Web3 games, so just throwing that out there. And finally, we have DeFi Dungeons, which looks like a Game Boy Advance game to me. This screams Golden Sun for some reason. So if there's any inkling of Golden Sun, and hey, the currency is named gold after all. If there is anything like Golden Sun in here, I will try this bitch out. So you guys in the comment section below, let me know what you think about that list. And if you don't know what 3 games are, stay locked in, because we are always going to be posting about what 3 games on this YouTube channel. That is going to wrap it up for today's episode of Catalyst Gaming News. If you found value for your time, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Comment your thoughts below. I love reading your comments. And before you guys go, we got tons and tons of Catalyst Gaming News videos in this playlist. Click one of these 2 videos. We'll see you next time. Peace.